So first, let's talk about gender diversity. Basically, it means that people can have different gender identities or different ways to express themselves. Since everyone is unique, important na we respect. Minsan, people get judged because they don't look, dress, or act the way others expect them to. This can lead to bullying, teasing, or feeling left out. Instead of judging others, we should treat everyone with kindness and respect. We don't have to understand everything about someone's experience. Simple things like using respectful words like she or he depending on the person's gender and accepting people for who they are can already make a huge difference. In that way, everyone can be safe and valued.
What are your first memories of learning about gender roles and how did they shape your view?
The first time I learned about gender roles was quite confusing because I didn't know what it would do to them or what it would be like.
So my first memories of learning about gender roles is that at first they were confusing and stupid, but once I grew up, I realized that they actually mean something to everyone's social life and to everyone's actual life, and that now that I know about it, we will try to make a difference.
I first learned about gender roles from my family and surroundings when I was like 5 years old. From these experiences, I learned people should be free to be what they want for themselves.
And when my first memories of learning about gender roles is when I see my mom getting my dad bossed around in the house. Yes. They shape my views because of their roles in life. Because usually the dad is the provider and the mom is the caregiver or the caretaker of the children in the family.
The first time I learned about gender and gender roles was in a younger part of my life, maybe around grade 5, because that's when we learned about what do you call that lesson? Sex education, and we started talking about gender along with that. So basically, I learned it when I was grade 5 really young, but I haven't really gone back to that topic. Are you guys comfortable with using correct names and pronouns for people that are gender diverse?
I am very
Are you comfortable in using correct names and pronouns for people who are gender?
Yes, I am comfortable. If it's like easy to pronounce or like it's not too complicated.
So I am comfortable with using names and pronouns for people who are actually gender diverse, but only if it's like a simple pronoun that they actually want them to be called and not something that's really out of the ordinary. So yeah, that's really all.
Yes, I am comfortable using the correct pronouns or names of people because I believe everyone deserves respect. You bro. Ikaw na, bro. Yes, question? Yes, bro. Next question. Second.
Am I comfortable with using correct names and pronouns?
Yes, I am comfortable. I am comfortable because
I can help people to adapt in their life by using their personal pronouns.
Your turn. Go ahead, Jay.
Yes, I am comfortable, but there are some I would more likely not use. I would much rather call a person by their pronouns that they prefer other than what the correct terms that the society would like us to call them.
Bakit sobrang seryoso?
Now, are you guys like comfortable with gender-based jokes, stereotypes, and basic comments?
Using the gender-based stereotypes or the biased comments actively challenge my environment because, well, of course, not all people really like getting their genders being joked about or being joked around, and the stereotypes, many people or many other genders don't actually like themselves being like joked around the whole community, so that they don't want their reputation to fail. So yes, it did challenge my environment, and yeah.
I'm not comfortable with gender-based jokes or stereotypes. Sometimes yes, sometimes no, because it can offend other people that can that wants to show their true side, which they are not comfortable with, which you can help with.
For me, I think that they actively changed my environment because of how they desexualize people. Because calling people such names as like kagaya ng fagot is not really okay for me.
Yeah, I think that will be it for today's podcast. Thank you for listening today.
Youngster na ang mabekos.
어제보다 오늘